count. Women can find any reason in the world not to count things. My autobiography is entitled, The Man Who Didn't Count. For an awful lot of women over an awful long time, I have been just a friend. Just a friend. Oh, Johnny, he's just a friend. I say, think of me as one of the girls with a ridiculously large clit. And I'm just a friend with an inordinate number of women, a fantastic number of women, who are absolutely awesome and I care for and I treasure and I love, and of course I go to bed with them, but just as friends. And they don't count me. Johnny, oh, that doesn't count. He's just a friend. And I'll be lying in bed with one of them and she's asking me, what do you think I should do to get this guy's attention? I really like him. And I'll give her the best advice I can. I'm happy to be there for her because I am her friend. But as soon as she realizes that I'm out of the running as a potential client, and I'm not going to try and be her client when she doesn't want me to be her client, then all rules go out the window. I'm not trying to court her. I'm not trying to suit her. I'm not trying to own her. So she can do whatever she wants with me. And it's actually a really desirable place to be. Because with all of my female friends, whether I'm sleeping with them or not, I'm exactly the same. Whether they're in the room or out of the room, whether they're on the phone with me, nothing changes. I'm exactly the same person. My sweetie, Violet, with whom I've been for 4 years, is my dream girl. She is exactly perfect for me in every important respect. I am completely smitten with her. There's no infatuation. There's no overriding sense of, oh my God, every time I see her, my heart beats. I just feel happy whenever I know she exists. And I want her happiness. She encourages me to do things with other people because she knows that by my nature, if I have sex routinely with other people, I always have plenty of sexual energy and excitement for her. See, an interesting thing about men, we all buy into some things. One of them is that your sexual prime is 18, and after that it's all downhill. In other words, when you're 18, you can get a hard-on, use it, get another hard-on, use it, get another hard-on, use it, and that's wonderful. But when you're 18, actually getting a chance to use your hard-on with someone is actually a low risk, a low opportunity for most guys. By the time you're 22, 23, you're probably living on your own, you probably have a regular girlfriend, and you're having sex when it's convenient for you both. By the time you're 25, 28, maybe settle down with a woman, living with her, ongoing long-term relationship, and when you're living with someone, you don't have sex with them every day. You have sex with them every day for the first month, every other day for the second month, until the situation clears up. Oh no, that's laxatives. You have sex with them for fun when the situation comes up, but then life suddenly starts to creep in, and your urgency to have sex just drops off a lot. This is because your brain recognizes that, wait a second, this is the same girl as last time. And your brain goes, oh, I've already put my seed in this one. If she's going to become pregnant, she already will be. But if you find a different girl, suddenly your arousal goes up completely. Your testosterone production goes up. Even your sperm concentration goes up. Your brain says, aha, another place to put my semen. If you take a bull and you put him into a field full of cows, he will go to each cow before he returns to any cow for a second time. He's not thinking, oh, that was pretty good with Bessie. I'm going to go back there as soon as I can. No, he's in there doing his job, which is fertilizing cows. Now, when you settle down with a woman for a long time, if she doesn't understand this about you, she may feel very heartbroken by the fact that it seems your sexual enthusiasm has dropped off. And the reason for it is because she's just one girl. And it doesn't matter if the other girl you find is in every way aesthetically identical. She's a different girl. And that difference is going to make all the difference. You see, for Violet and for me, we both understand that in order for me to be able to be sexually performing at my best, I need to keep recharging my batteries by having a variety. For some people, they tend not to have relationships that are long enough to reach that second month where the enthusiasm starts to die off. But for me, I've found something that works so well for me. But in order to make it work, I had to remember that what's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. So my relationship with all my female friends consists of 2 rules, and they're insanely simple, and they keep my life stable and happy and harmonious and positive. Rule 1, I won't be any woman's only male lover. Rule 2, I insist that all of my playmates do their best to get along with my other playmates. Rule 1 guarantees that I will never become complacent, never take them for granted, never forget that I have to keep making sure I pay the right kind of attention to them in order to get them to want to come back. It also guarantees that they know the difference between the quality I provide and the quality someone else provides. But you see, I look at my life and I say, well, what am I good at? What am I sexually? I'm a steakhouse. That's what I provide. I provide steak. Best damn steak in town. And a long-term relationship normally takes the shape of this. Hey, honey, what's your favorite steak? Filet mignon? Wonderful. I will give you filet mignon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, midnight snack, early morning snack. Anytime you want, filet mignon for every single meal you eat from now on for the rest of your life. And all it's going to cost you is that you must never, ever, ever, ever have anything else. Because if you do, you can never have filet mignon again. And so, in essence, you go through the first week figuring, this filet mignon stuff is great. By the 3rd or 4th day, you're going, wow, this filet mignon stuff is great. And by the end of the 2nd week, you're going, anything, pasta, ravioli, Chinese, I don't care, anything. Because people need variety. Now, human beings aren't quite as simple as a simple steak meal. But when it comes to sexuality, I like this metaphor. It works very well. I make great steaks. Violet knows this. She's happy to be there because she loves steak. But I don't make Chinese food. I don't make lasagna. And if she wants pasta, or she wants Spanish tapas, or she wants Greek, well, okay, somebody's making an exception there, but she wants something that's not on my usual menu, I say, go find it. You want someone who's going to tie you up? Go find it. You want someone who's going to tickle you all night? Go find it. You want something that isn't in the realm of things I do well and that I'm interested in doing? Go find it. Because you see, you can't fake a fetish, gentlemen. You cannot pretend to be dominant if you're not fundamentally dominant. You can't pretend to be truly submissive if you're not truly submissive. So if someone needs something or wants something different than you can do, the only thing you can do is encourage them to find it someplace else with an open mind and say, go do whatever it is you want. In fact, once in a while, go out and try another steakhouse. And you can come back and say, well, maybe the meat wasn't as good, but they had a really great flavoring to it. And you'll realize, oh, okay, I should add that to my repertoire. But Violet knows that if Violet's out having something else, she doesn't have to worry about me. My steakhouse has a line. There's always people ready to come and sit at my table. In fact, she knows this. She can go out and get whatever she wants, come back home for dessert, as long as she doesn't mind sitting at the table with some other people who are already there. Fortunately, we tend to like mostly the same girls, which is extremely convenient.